Qual é seu nome?
Neymar.
Fala um pouquinho mais alto.
Neymar.
A minha infância em Praia Grande. Vamos ver. Pô, eu lembro que eu era sempre muito feliz ali.
The heir apparent. In the land of football, few names have carried as much weight as Neymar Jr. When he burst onto the scene in Brazil, it wasn't just talent, it was magic. He played with a joy that felt like a callback to a golden era, the flicks, the tricks, and the sheer audacity to challenge the world's best at 17. He was anointed the heir to the throne, the man destined to pick up where legends like Pele left off. The world didn't just watch Neymar, they waited for his coronation. The Barcelona dream, the magic trio. The move to Europe confirmed the hype. At Barcelona, he wasn't just a sidekick to Messi, he was an equal and the most feared attacking trident in history. That night against PSG, the historic comeback, was Neymar at his zenith. He was the man who could decide a game in a heartbeat, the undisputed prince of the game who looked ready to claim the Ballon d'Or and cement his place on the throne of football. The Crossroads, a kingdom of his own. But greatness is a fragile path. Seeking his own kingdom away from the shadows of legends, he took a path that changed his trajectory forever. Injuries, drama, and the weight of immense expectation began to fray the edges of his golden reputation. The global stage became a place of heartbreak rather than triumph. With every passing year, the King of Football title felt further away, replaced by debates about potential, wasted brilliance, and the cruelty of the sporting spotlight. The legacy, what could have been? To say he failed would be a lie, he entertained millions and defined a generation of flair. But to say he reached the peak that everyone once believed was his birthright? That is the tragedy of his story. He remains a prince of the game, dazzling, complex, and iconic, but he is also the greatest what-if of the modern era. A king in style, a prince in status, leaving behind a legacy that is as beautiful as it is incomplete. The last Samba. Neymar Jr. reminds us that in football, talent is a gift, but legacy is a relentless climb. His story isn't just about trophies, it's about the burden of being chosen. He may not be the king history books were expected to write, but he was the player who made us fall in love with the game all over again. And perhaps, that is a crown all its own.